This is Fox Sports with your best anchors right here, John Moore
and Jake the Snake, bringing you a special edition on wrestling.
To start off our show tonight, we're going to send it to Phil McWaters on the Move of the Week in wrestling.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Philip McWaters on Fox Sports News. Today we are doing a special episode on wrestling. It is a game of speed, strength, and mental toughness. Here we have Jesse Tokarski and Eric Tokarski showing us the move of the week.
The move of the week is a defensive move. It's called the snake. And it's demonstrated like this. When a guy has a single leg on you and your leg's up in the air, you're simply going to turn away from him, put your hands down, go through his legs, grab an ankle, and sit up. And from here, it's a scramble situation. Top one with the hips up wins. We'll go it again real slow. Okay, the guy has a shot on you. Your leg is up. You're simply gonna turn away, hands bone, go through the legs, grab the ankle, and pull. And then from here, top man with the hips up will get the 2-point takedown. Now we'll go one time real fast for you guys. Okay, we're gonna take a 5-minute break and let you guys try it at home. Now that you people at home know how to do the snake, we're gonna give you back to Philip Waters.
This is Philip McWaters. That was your move of the week. Now back to the studio.
Thank you, Phil, for showing us the move of the week.
I know, Jake. That move was pretty spectacular, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Seems like it would be a hard move to learn.
Yeah.
Okay, now to keep going with our special edition on wrestling, we're going to send you off with Thomas Carter with the interviews of coaches and wrestlers around the state.
What made you want to be a wrestling coach?
I guess that I really enjoyed wrestling in junior high and high school. Felt like I had some outstanding coaches. Really liked some of my wrestling coaches and felt like they had done a lot for me. So thought it'd be a good opportunity for me to give back and try to do something for some of the kids in this area and get them involved in the sport too.
Did you wrestle in high school, college, or anywhere else?
I started wrestling in 7th grade and wrestled up through my senior year in high school. So.
Could you explain top, neutral, bottom position?
Well, like every match starts neutral. It's where both guys are on their feet going for a takedown. And then typically in the second and third periods, each wrestler will have an option to start either neutral again on their feet working for a takedown or to start on top or on bottom, and just some different situations there where you could have point scoring opportunities.
Alright, thank you.
Yep.
Hi, I'm here with a Michigan Saturday wrestler. His name is
Evan Wheeler.
Evan Wheeler. I'm going to ask him a few questions. So how long have you been wrestling?
For about 2.5 years now.
2.5 years. Do you like it?
I love it.
You do?
It makes you feel better. And I'll be feeling really bad. I'll walk into the room, and then it's gone.
Alright, that's all I need from you. Thank you. Go back to practice.
Alright.
Coach Cass, assistant coach of the Michigan Center wrestling team. What made you want to be a wrestling coach?
Just basically the competitive nature of the sport. I mean, I'm a competitor, and the fact that it's a one-on-one battle, no one else out there, it's just you and the person across from you, really gets my inner blood going, just makes me want to get out there and just compete. And the fact that I can't right now, I just love to watch you guys do it and coach you guys the best I can.
Did you wrestle in high school, college, or anywhere else?
Nope, I played football in high school and college. Played basketball in high school, and actually regret the fact now that I didn't wrestle in high school, just the fact that how much of a competitor I am at the one-on-one competition would actually make me, I think I was a pretty good wrestler in high school. Well, we'll never know now.
How many weight classes are there and what are they?
There are 14 weight classes. I started at 103, basically going up 112, 19, 25, 30, 35, 40, all the way up to heavy, 285. Okay, so there's weight classes in between there. For more research, I would go to Coach Claus, though, for more in depth. But I can give you the weight classes, moves, and that's about it, kind of.
Thanks, Coach.
No problem.
I'm here with another Michigan Center wrestler. His name is
Nick Reeser.
Nick Reeser. He's going to practice right now, and I would just like to ask him a few questions. So, Nick, how long have you been wrestling?
This is my third year.
3rd year of wrestling. And what brought you to become a wrestler?
I do it honestly because it makes my stepdad happy.
Alright. What would you say is your favorite move?
Either the power half or the split.
Alright, thank you.
Alright, here's Coach Cass with another wrestling update. How does the overtime work in wrestling?
First overtime usually goes first takedown wins, okay? So you have a minute to get a first takedown. If none of you guys get a takedown, ref flips the thing, red and green chip, red's choice. Okay, red chooses to go down. He has 30 seconds to get as many points as he can. Okay, same as the guy on top. Then after that you switch, 30-second period, same thing, many points as you can to get it. If it's no points are scored, it's an equal amount of points. They go to the next period, but if the guy, let's say I scored more than you, I win the overtime. But if we're tied, we go to the 3rd overtime, which is whoever got the first choice, this guy gets the last choice. So let's say I choose down, you have 30 seconds to ride me on top, make sure I don't get up, and I will get 30 seconds to get up. If I get up, I win.
Alright, thanks, Coach Cass.
We are here with a Michigan Center wrestler. His name is
Eric Warden.
Eric Warden. I'm here to ask you a few questions. How long have you been wrestling?
2 years now.
And what would you say was your favorite move?
I'd probably say the seatbelt.
What is that move?
It's where you take their arm and pretty much flip over them and get some back points out.
Alright, so it's not a finger combination?
No, it's just an
until
move to get points, yeah.
Alright, well, what brings you to go to practice every day?
Dedication.
Dedication. Alright, thank you.
And here's Coach Claus, Michigan Center head wrestling coach. And what made you want to wrestle? What made you want to be a wrestling coach?
I just enjoy the sport, everything about it, and I knew that in high school and in college that I want to continue with the sport, whether it be competing or just sharing what I have and the knowledge I have to others that also enjoy the sport.
So you did wrestle in high school and college?
I did. I wrestled, actually I've been wrestling since 1st grade, so, and then all through high school, all 4 years, and I wrestled 3 years in college, and I was a varsity starter for those 3 years.
Could you explain the point system for wrestling?
Yeah, it's actually relatively simple. Each match starts on your feet. Every time you can take a person to the mat and maintain control, you get 2 points. Every time that you expose the guy's back to the mat, you get additional points, whether it's 2 points or 3 points. And if you're on bottom and can get to the mat on your feet and show that you can control your movement on your feet, you get an additional 1 point. Every time you pin, you get 6 points. If you win by 8 or by 7 or less, you get 3. 8 or more, you get 4 points. Or if you win by 15 or more, you get 5 points.
Alright, thanks, Coach.
You're welcome.
I'm here with Michigan Center wrestler Matt Davis, going to practice right now. I'm going to ask him a few questions. Matt, what brought you to come wrestling?
I became a wrestler because when I was little, I used to get picked up.
Alright, and how long have you been wrestling?
Since 6th grade.
6th grade. What would you say is your favorite move? Duck hunt. Alright, that is all we need.
Hello, I'm Joe Dilpickle with my co-anchor Phil McWaters, and we're going to be practicing with the Michigan Center wrestling team today for our special Fox edition of wrestling. So here's their team so far. And we will show more of the practice right now, but right now their coach asked us not to film what he has to say. So we'll see in a little bit.
This is the official song for wrestling. And if this don't want to make you go out and hit double legs, snap people's heads in the ground, man, something's wrong with you. TP and Esco, let's go. 6 in the morning on my bed and I ain't even hardly slept. Sprint laps start my day off and I'm hating every single step. So I find the motivation, getting pissed off at myself. No more losses, no more takedowns, ain't no running out of breath. Obsessed for perfection, racing up one direction. I'm aiming the top spot and giving it every measure, making you feel the pressure, testing your every vessel. Not that you wanna give up, but getting every reason that you wrestle. But you don't quit, and you know why. Cause on the mat it's only those who live or die. Just like the old times, way before, where we could wrestle, make a wager over war.
This is all the reason, and this is why I train. There ain't no seasons off, I'm out here bleeding, man.
You gotta get it done, you gotta break them all. You gotta take it, make sure every time you hit the wall.
This is all the reason, and this is why I train. There ain't no seasons off, I'm out here bleeding, man.
In all the other sports, you better recognize that this the realest sport. Now let me tell you why. Now let me talk about the technical side, the moves that I design and quickness every time I combine. Competitive edge over anybody that's willing to try. Like I'm a Hawkeye flying over your pigeons up in the sky. Those single blasting the pressure, I'm breaking you every minute. They ain't worried about the score, they just worried if they can finish. Let me teach you all the meaning, overcoming the pressure, defending the title or any undefeated record. Now if you can't understand, what's the reason that the wrestling community people keep on believing in a sport that takes the most sacrifice and time? When there's barely any spectators watching, why do we try? Why do we try or care so much all the time? Cause we're the only people out there that's keeping this thing alive. It's the last form of athletics, teaching the kids drive. Well, I work anybody and I put it on the line.
This is all the reason, and this is why I train. There ain't no seasons off, I'm out here bleeding, man.
You gotta get it done, you gotta break them all. You gotta take it, make sure every time you hit the wall.
This is all the reason, and this is why I train. There ain't no seasons off, I'm out here bleeding, man.
In all the other sports, you better recognize that this the realest sport. Now let me tell you why.
It's hard for me to put into words just how I feel when I step up on the mat. Man, I feel it so surreal when you stand in front of another man and take him on the wall. You bust him up, he bang you back. Tell me what you fighting for. Throwing blows in the room and it got me so frustrated. And I'm training like a madman. I love it, but I hate it. That's why you say friends off the mat gotta be your enemies in the room. Never stop, never quit. Tell yourself that this is it. Push yourself to the limit and then push a little more. The top of the podium is calling you. Remember what you working for. I've been cut open, broken nose, broken ribs, and broken bones. Still I still the baddest man walking.
This is all the reason, and this is why I train. There ain't no seasons off, I'm out here bleeding, man.
You gotta get it done, you gotta break them all. You gotta take it, make sure every time you hit the wall.
This is all the reason, and this is why I train. There ain't no seasons off, I'm out here bleeding, man.
In all the other sports, you better recognize that this the realest sport. Now let me tell you why. TP and Esco, knocking y'all out to the third period. Man, you won't even make it that long. And they say the song ain't tough cause it got auto-tune on it. I can throw an auto-tune on a single leg and tap you by the first period. How about that? For real though, we can rap, but we can really wrestle. And I don't think you want to find out.
Thanks for tuning in to watch our special edition on wrestling. We'll see you guys tomorrow night with your awesome anchors, John Moore and
Jake the Snake,
bringing you Fox Sports tomorrow night. See you there.